From the shoreline, the ocean can look completely ordinary. Surfers waiting on waves, people scattered across the beach, all while white sharks move quietly through the calm water behind the surf. This year, more sharks than usual have been appearing close to the beach. And after spending so much time filming them, I've started recognizing a few individuals. One of them stood out immediately, not because of its size, but because of the scars across its face. Bright white scratches stretched across its gills and head, likely left behind from encounters with seals or sea lions. In the clear water, the markings made the shark instantly recognizable every time it passed beneath the drone. But scars like this, they don't last forever. As they heal, the white markings will slowly darken and eventually begin to disappear. And with white sharks constantly moving up and down the coastline, there's no way to know when or if I'll see this shark again. But the scarred shark wasn't the only one appearing close to shore. Over the following days, I continued documenting more white sharks moving through the surf zone in some of the cleanest water yet, and often surprisingly close to swimmers and surfers. If there's one thing I've learned about the Southern California coastline, it's that these waters are constantly full of life. Sometimes it's dolphins. On this day, I filmed a pod swimming right up alongside a couple of surfers. It happens more often than most people realize. But that's also why when people spot a fin near shore, many automatically assume it's a dolphin. Next time, take a second look. You might be surprised how often that fin actually belongs to a shark. From the beach, most of these movements would pass completely unnoticed. Sometimes the only visible sign was a dorsal fin appearing briefly in the surf before disappearing again beneath the waves. And other times, the sharks were visible the entire time. You just had to know where to look. By this point, I had already spent days documenting sharks moving through many stretches of coastline. And the clear conditions so early in the year meant I wouldn't quit filming anytime soon. One of the most surprising things about filming white sharks in shallow water is how quickly the fear disappears once you spend enough time observing them. As the temperatures went up, more and more beachgoers were entering the water. The clear water meant I had many opportunities to capture clean, underwater footage. From above, the sharks often move quietly through reefs filled with fish, surfers, dolphins, and even swimmers, all sharing the same narrow stretch of coastline. But in the clear water, moments like this feel less like rare encounters, and more like glimpses into the world that has always existed just beneath the surface. If you've watched this channel for a while, you know that many people have come to associate a drone flying over the water with a shark nearby. In fact, some of my favorite moments I've ever filmed happened because people recognized exactly what the drone meant. But not everyone reacts to drones the same way. As I continued filming along the coastline, a group of kayakers began paying close attention to the drone overhead. What they didn't realize was that I was filming several white sharks moving quietly beneath the surface. The kayakers eventually paddled closer to the drone, at times making gestures toward it, as one of the sharks continued cruising through the water right beside them. They were seemingly completely unaware. So I lowered the drone closer to the water to get a better angle on the shark. And a few moments later, the kayakers appeared again. From above, the contrast was impossible to ignore. Their attention remained fixed entirely on the drone, while the shark moved quietly through the water right beside them. From the kayaks, the focus was entirely above the water. But from my drone, an entirely different scene was unfolding below them the entire time. The longer I spend filming along the California coastline, the more I realize how much of this ocean goes completely unnoticed. There is a vast oceanic jungle along this coast that for many who live here have no idea it is there. Many may even take it for granted. Ironically, most of the time, neither world fully notices each other. And maybe that's the part of what makes encounters like this so fascinating. For a few brief moments, the drone reveals a hidden layer of the coastline that normally remains invisible from the shore. A world that has likely existed beside us all along. Thanks for watching.